everyone, Ray here, and welcome to another video of SpeedPaint. Sorry I worded that weirdly. Welcome to another SpeedPaint. This time I bring to you 3.5 illustrations that I did for Valentine's Day. So this video is actually kinda late, but let's ignore that little fact. That's not really important. So yeah, 3 illustrations and a half I did for Valentine's Day, and I'll explain why 3.5 and not just 3. So yeah, let's get right into it. At first, I was planning to do 6 illustrations. That's a lot, but I only managed to finish 3 because I procrastinated, and yeah, that's a bad habit of mine and many others, but oh well, I managed to do 3 and I really liked the end result. I still have the references, the sketches of the 3 that I didn't get to do, so I will eventually get to those illustrations, but it'll take a while for that. And well, what are the themes for these illustrations? Of course, Valentine's Day, but I went with the main couples of my main stories. I have a lot of stories, but I only picked 6, and I only managed to do 3, of course. So first up, we have Yuto and Nova from my story with the same name, Yuto and Nova. And Nova is an alien. She's getting used to life on Earth and stuff, and she's head over heels for our boy Yuto, who is not very social. But yeah, she loves the idea of handing out gifts to your loved one, and she's all for it. Yuto, on the other hand, it's not very happy. Yuto. I go back and forth with English and Japanese pronunciation. Oh my gosh. So yeah. Also, none of these illustrations are canon. Just the couples are canon, but not the actual illustration because circumstances. But yeah, that none of these drawings would actually happen in the canon of my stories. Next up, we have Ivy and Allon. Allon. Pronounce it however you will. She's very shy, and he's the popular guy. Of course he is. Now, when I first started writing the story, I was in high school, and it was very different. I think I wrote it for some assignment, and it was more of a Romeo and Juliet kind of situation. She's a princess from the Moon Kingdom, and he's the prince from the Sun Kingdom, and stuff happens. No, don't worry, nobody dies. Nobody died, and it had a happy ending. But I've been changing the story. Right now, it's more of a Mahou Shoujo kind of show, kind of story. It's not a show. It's a story that kind of reminds me of Miraculous Ladybug, and that pisses me off because I started writing this in high school way before Ladybug was out. But you know, stuff happens, and sometimes your story just has elements similar to other stories. And why they are similar is because she's in love with him, but doesn't know that he's her crime-fighting partner. So she doesn't like him as her crime-fighting partner. So that's kind of similar to what's it called? Miraculous Ladybug. But that's pretty much it, I think, I hope, and I feel like my characters have a lot more depth. Sorry, I don't really mean to blow my own trumpet. Is that how I say it? I don't mean to brag, but I do think that my characters have a little bit more depth than Marinette. At least I think my main character is a lot more interesting than Marinette. Adrian is okay. I love Adrian. Moving on to the last illustration. Of course, it had to be Reicheru. How do I pronounce this? Reicheru. I'm gonna pronounce it in Japanese because it's a Japanese name, kinda. Reicheru, yay! Of course, it had to be Reicheru and Rei. My stupid hunter and my lovable vampire, which you see often in this channel. I hope you guys don't mind it, because that's gonna keep happening. But yeah, this is also not canon. But something I didn't mention is that in these illustrations, I'm trying to show a little bit of their dynamic as couples. So first you have a very energetic couple, I guess you could say that. Then you have this very distant but wants to close the gap kind of thingy. And of course, and the last one is Rei being an adorable character and Reicheru just being like, okay. I don't know how to explain it. So she likes him, but she won't admit it because she's a tsundere, and Rei loves it for some reason. You know what? If you like tsundere, it's all to you, all the power to you. I don't. Why is my character a tsundere when I'm not a fan? Well, it depends, I guess. What was I saying? So yeah, Reicheru and Rei just being themselves, just being lovable. Well, not lovable, adorables. They're just being them, and I love it, okay? And then, so I posted these on, of course, Valentine's Day, because that was the whole point of it. And I did wanted to do one last one, but I didn't manage to do it, so I thought I'll just do it the day after Valentine's. But it turns out that we didn't have electricity all day the next day because low temperatures and whatnot, and I had to save my phone's battery in case of emergency, you know. So I didn't get to do the last drawing I wanted to do until 3 days later after Valentine's, I think, because the second day we did have electricity, but I wanted to be prepared in case it would go away again. So yeah, I didn't get to do this last illustration until the third day after Valentine's, and it's a bit of a continuation of the Reicheru and Rei illustration because Rei doesn't know how to cook. He doesn't know how to cook, and I just had to show that in this little illustration. So that's why Reicheru is asking him, I really hope you didn't make these chocolates. And of course he's like, I wouldn't dare to give you chocolates made by me. And I really like that. I think it's funny, and I know it probably might be like a hit or miss kind of joke if you don't know the context, so that's why I'm telling you now. Rei doesn't know how to cook, and that's it. I don't know, as usual, I don't plan these recordings. I'm doing this because I have time, and yeah, I wanted to talk about these little illustrations a little bit so that my video is not just music and unusually boring speed paints. Look, and I'm trying here. But anyways, I hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day. Good Valentine's Day, yes. I hope you guys had a good Valentine's. I hope you enjoyed it. You ate chocolate or whatever it is you had. And that you're still having a good time. So yeah. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I need to go out into the daylight. Yeah. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night or afternoon wherever you are. Take care of yourself, take care of others, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye!